6:30. Yeah.
I know. 7:29. Look at us. We're early for once. Holy.
It's a
Whoa.
nice change.
It is a nice change. I didn't have a lot going on tonight besides try. We pressure cooked some chicken, right? And like I pulled it out of the
Nice.
pressure cooker, right? And it like wasn't hot in my hand, and I was like testing. I broke it apart to make sure it was all cooked on the inside. And I was like, okay. And then I threw it down. I threw a piece down my mouth and I ate it. And all the pressure cooked chicken juices that were in there, all the chicken stock, I thought I was gonna have to go to the doctor because I was like, my lungs, everything is burning in my chest. It's so hot. I don't know, like, I don't know what the thought process was. I was like, this doesn't hurt my fingers, therefore I should eat it, I think was the thought process. But my fingers, yeah, it was almost natural selection at its finest. Okay, let's see. We got that one.
Oh, I didn't even see. What's the official? Oh, yeah, that's better.
The callback to your stream.
I mean, it was a more difficult boss than the actual boss I fought. Spoiler alert.
Still salty.
You have every right to be. But we'll get into that.
We'll get into that later on down the road. Later on down the road. Let's see, what am I forgetting?
Our Pointo.
No, I got that down. I was ready this time.
Good on you.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, there we go. We are cross-posted there. I like
Let me take a sip of my not cursed carbonated drink.
Gross. I could update my water goal and hit it because I'm about halfway. I'm at about 14 ounces of this here 28-ounce bottle I got, but
Nice,
14
nice.
ounces
Yeah, I
for the
made sure to
cast.
hit my water goal before I started in on this.
I'm
I
totally.
haven't even set a water goal.
I'm J-Bob. You gotta start drinking water, man. My camera's getting older.
I drink water every day. I just don't want to tally it.
How you know? How
I
can?
find it weirdly satisfying
Yeah,
to
I would
tally
say
it, though.
I need the congratulations gifts. It's like social media likes. It's the only thing. No, that's not true. I could go fuck less. Beat me in a battle and I'll follow.
A hunter comes out.
Hunter,
Yeah.
That's a
You don't know.
Gengar.
Oh God. All right.
These
Let's-
pants.
As much as I'd love to reminisce upon the very strange individual that came into the channel during the last promo tournament. Fuck, I gotta start planning the promo tournament because we're halfway done, boys.
Yeah.
It's Pokeboomers Gen 4, Episode 5. This is a competitive Pokemon Nuzlocke podcast, and I'm joined, as always, by my fellow, that's why I forgot to do, I was going to pre-type rivals, Vimbert,
Hello, hello, hello.
and Avalan Ironclad, TTSM.
How's it going, everyone?
It is... It's okay, halfway is not completely accurate because you could argue that maybe last week was halfway, but we're at the little over halfway point of our Gen 4 journey through the wonderful land of Sinnoh. It's been, I don't know, it's a lot better than last week as far as gameplay goes. There's a lot less shit I had to do, but yeah, how are you
I
guys
thought
doing?
you were going to say better than last gen, and I was going to be like, he's seen the light.
It is better than last gen. I've been very open about Gen 4 being my favorite, but we'll get to that later. How's your guys' Friday?
Friday's doing good. Got to be Uncle Vimbert for a bit. The niece and nephew were over here as my brother and I did some stuff to the house and also did laundry, did cooking, didn't get a
Holy.
stream of my own in, but aside from that, very productive day.
Sounds hella productive. What about you, Avalan?
Pretty much same old, same old. Went to work and did all that stuff. Got off of work 2 hours early today because I skipped lunch and the store was quiet. And then I just messed around.
Hell yeah. My day doesn't matter because we got Big Inception 7 with that tier 1 for the big 20 months. What a guy. Thank you so much.
Nice.
I'm eternally humbled and thankful. We're getting dangerously close. You hear it here first, but at 200 followers, we're gonna do another sub giveaway of a $50 gift card. So If you're a sub before then, before we hit that 200 mark, you're eligible for the drawing. I did it with 100. We're gonna do it again at 200 because
My
without
God.
without the community, what am I? Nothing. A fraud. All right. That's enough about our personal shenanigans. Let's kick it over to our first section, the Week in Nuzlocke, starting, as always, basically at this point, with Avalan. How was your Week in Nuzlocke?
It went pretty good. I went up to Celestial Town and unlocked the gym leader. Then I remembered, oh yeah, I'm not going to try and go for Munchbox on 211, so I might as well go catch my 211 encounter. I caught a Meditite that at first I thought was hot garbage because the way how I popped it into the calculator, it had 2 invalid stats. So I was like, okay, I'll save that on the back burner for later. And then I was talking with Inception in Discord. He's like, that can't be right. Type it in again. So I typed it in again, and turns out it was really, really, really fucking good. Like, so good it joined the team good.
The God roll.
Yep. And then I declared hard mode right away, which all I did for that was Blissey, Ice Beam, Toxic.
It was a very good hard mode strat.
It was very
Yes, it
clean.
was. Except for that one Ace trainer, that got kind of close. Though, kept on using payback, and it dropped me to
Yeah.
like quarter health. I'm like, oh no, 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 no.
Drifloom's a really interesting Pokemon. Like, it has 3 immunities and it can do a lot of stuff, but like, I can't remember what my thought process. Oh, my thought process was I wanted to get whatever I was going to get on that route on dupes for something else, but no, I'm kind of disappointed we're not seeing any Driflooms running around. Aftermath.
That's where
Yeah.
I got my Pachirizi.
Yeah, the old Patchy.
And then we beat the gym leader, and I went into EV training
Yeah.
for like the first time this gen.
he waited till
It's time.
he waited until week 5 to go in the hyperbolic time chamber that we've all been living in for this entire time. But I'm absolutely terrified of your team this week. So
I did also run into a shiny too, which I caught.
bum, bum,
Yes.
The
It wasn't me.
Big
Sorry.
You're good. And that was pretty much my week in Nuzlocke.
Yeah, it was a really short week for everybody, I think. But Vimbert,
Yep.
what about yours?
Yeah, I started off on Tuesday pretty much cruising through the required story stuff. Harassed some galactic grunts, beat the rival into a pulp, mugged some rich folk, visited Celestic. I hadn't done my Trophy Garden encounter yet. The route that mansion is on, everything is on duplicates between my catches this generation and my ban list from previous seasons of Pokeboomers. So I couldn't get anything there, but I did get Romulo, the Pikachu, in the Trophy Garden. But then I had to call stream a bit short because I wasn't feeling too great on Tuesday. Okay, and then did a little leveling, a little training, and a little grabbing of the choice specs off stream.
Gross.
And came back and absolutely annihilated the gym thanks to borderline Generation 1 AI from Fantina. Like, it was... It was honestly... I didn't feel good about the victory.
It was definitely a gym fight.
One of the gym fights of all time. Oh, I also skipped all the trainers by doing math, because I was like, nah, I don't want to deal with more ghosts than I have to.
That's
I'm good.
That's a good plan too. Is not having to worry about experience going over. Yeah.
Yeah, also that Drift Bloom.
Yeah, exactly. That drift
I
flip.
was like, ooh, yeah, maybe not.
Howard.
It could be a
Yes.
problematic Pokemon. I can't remember if Aftermath killed one of my Pokemon. I think I must be thinking of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl because the Skunk tank has an Aftermath. Yeah, and I think that
Every
killed-
time I see a skunk tank, I take it very carefully. Then I remember, oh, there's no Aftermath on this gen.
Yeah, I don't think there is on this gen, but yeah, it definitely killed my Pokemon in Shining Pearl. Excuse me, but yeah.
But yeah, that did it for me. Pretty brief week, not real eventful. Oh, and I did the gym normal mode, no hard moding. I thought about it, but I figured there was too much capacity for things to go wrong. But judging by how the fight did go and those move selections, I probably could have done it, but
Yeah.
oh well, say la vie.
I don't know. I feel like the two types that you don't want to fuck around with are Ghost and Steel, as far as hard and
Yeah.
rocks, early game rock typing. That's not a good time to hard mode. Those are like the three types that are. Because every other type, you can just fucking set up and bully with like a normal move type of deal. But those are the ones that either immune fucking normal or it's a not very effective attack.
Yeah, and we're past the point where you can just have Gyarados smash the Dragon Rage button
Yeah.
and have that be like an efficient strategy.
Yeah, we've crossed out like I don't remember the Dragon Rage age, right? Is what how you refer to it.
Yep.
I called it the Dragon Age.
Age.
I called it the Dragon Age first because obviously I was thinking about Dragon Age. Holy shit, Dragon Age Inquisition, which is criminally underrated, and I will stand by that till I die. But yeah, that just leaves me with my weekend Nuzlocke. So my first note on my piece of paper is I'm big dumb. So the plan was to get her all done in one stream. Like I didn't have any encounters to go get. Like I did a little grinding beforehand, off stream. Like God, it might have been. I think it was Saturday morning. I got done with the gym pretty early, and I just did a little grinding, so I didn't have to do a ton of it. And then I looked at the area where we go and get Fly, that Galactic headquarters, and I just looked and I saw there was like 9 Galactic trainers. I was like, oh fuck, I guess I better not grind that much. And then I started the stream, and then because Inception told me that you just walk in and get Fly. I'm like, well, there's still all these fucking trainers, And I was like, okay, I can get Fly, but I still have to clear out the trainers. Nope, I don't clear out those trainers till like 2 weeks from now. So
Nope.
I got caught with my my pants down proverbially, and we did a little grinding on stream, and then we kind of kicked it over to PU practice. I was eliminated from that league this week. Got in the first round of playoffs, so I'm now free from that. But we did our grinding off stream. I discovered how IVs actually work, so that was an interesting thing. I definitely thought IVs, like at level 50, I think after 50 and above, IVs become significantly more important. But like before that, I think the order goes EVs for sure is number one. Like that's your most.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's going to affect your Pokemon the most. Like that's the most important. And then right now it's nature, and then IVs. But I think after 50, the order kind of gets a little more jumbled. EVs still remain the most important, but IVs start to catch up with natures, and natures catch up with IVs. So
Yeah, because they're kind of like scaled by level.
yeah, and
I'm not.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not smart enough on Pokemon to explain it in detail.
Yeah, me neither, probably. But like, yeah, that kind of like blew the gate open on my like Pokemon that I wasn't gonna use and Pokemon that I am using like this week, and I ended up using this week. So I got a little grind crazy over the week and leveled up most of my PC. Most of my PC is above, I'd say 34, 35. But yeah. After that, we just had a quick gym battle against Crasher Wake, who I probably overanalyzed. I wanted my team to look a little different, but I got scared because his Pokemon actually have pretty good coverage. Like Gyarados is gonna get one shot by a Thunder move. I did it normal mode. Spoiler alert. Gyarados is gonna get one shot by a Thunder move basically regardless. But the Quagsire had a little tech, and mostly the Floatzel was what I was worried about. Like the Floatzel has the 2 water moves, one of them Prio, and then Crunch and Ice Fang. I'm like I might need to do some switching, and I chose to bring. I don't even remember. Like I had like 3 of my Maryland team things showed up, and I was like trying to like do the pros and cons of like each team, because a little spoilers for our analysis. I'm suffering from success with encounters right now. So, but I ended up taking the team I took, and it was very much Rotom kills this, and then Gyarados kills the other 2 things. I don't even remember if anything else had to come in really. I think I high rolled the shit out of a return on Gyarados. It's like on the float.
That sounds correct.
Yeah, my Gyarados high rolled the shit out of a return on Floatzel, and I was gonna bring something else in. I'm like, I guess Gyarados can just do the whole thing. So. Which is a trend in Gen 4, but hey.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take it. And then moving right along to our next section, we have Honoring the Fallen, but I don't think no one killed anything, did they?
I did it.
I did it.
Everyone's alive.
Wow, that's like 2 weeks in a row. Is that is that a new PB record for all? It might be.
I feel like there was we didn't really kill well, unless you count Gen 1, because like basically nothing died in Gen
Yeah, I feel like.
1.
I didn't have a single death in Gen
Sorry,
3.
Valen.
And yeah, Gen 2 was pretty bloody. I feel like maybe
Gen
not.
2 was decently bloody.
Uh,
I messed up a lot in Gen 3 and got a lot of mons killed.
yeah.
Yeah, I
The
got killed.
Yeah, you guys were like having a race to see who can kill the most fucking Pokemon in Gen 3. I was like,
We
holy shit.
really were.
I'm like, can you guys stop killing your Pokemon?
This is like the secret reason why we brought Avalan on when we needed a new host. Like, oh, somebody else who kills a bunch of Pokemon.
Just a fucking trail of bodies behind them. The I don't know. This firmly marks the point in the game where Platinum PvE becomes very, very scary, and you start thinking about like that's the suffering from choice is a double-edged sword, because I'm gonna have replacements for when I need to sack people to get people in. So there's that. But yeah, with no honor in the fallen, we could move into our mid-season analysis. So what the mid-season analysis is, for those joining for the first time, we like to get some thoughts in the beginning, get some thoughts in the middle, and then get some thoughts in the end. Just kind of your overview about how you feel about the generation so far, like what you like, what you dislike, and then we do an MVP discussion. We assign who we think our own MVP is, and then we let the other rivals, our hosts, decide who we think their MVP is, the person talking. So, Vimber, you can lead us off.
Okay, sure. So I want to reiterate for anyone who might not know, and my opinions are very much going to be colored here because I had never played a Gen 4 game before, and before starting Pokeboomers, I had very little Pokemon experience. So keep that in mind as I start to go through this. But overall, I have really positive impressions of this gen. I did not make a secret of really, really disliking Gen 3, so I was a little bit dreading these games, but this has been delightful. As far as the good, the level progression largely feels pretty good. There's some weird choices on the rival. There's a good variety of like terrain and areas. They're really making use of the new hardware, obviously. HMs don't feel like they're forced too hard. Like Cut just kind of like gated you a couple times, and then it's just been like, nah, you're good. I appreciate stuff like that, where it's like check to make sure you have it, and then don't force you to keep it on your team for the most part. Don't know if that's going to keep up. Physical special split. Oh god, it's so great. I've been hearing so much about this, and it's still a little weird to think through like, okay, dark move, that's not automatically running off of special attack stat, but now that I've gotten used to it a little bit more, I don't think I can go back.
Yeah.
It's great. Also, on the story side, I like, and I feel like they kind of had the prototype for this in Gen 3, where you had your rival, and you had the one random kid who appeared at the beginning and at the end, but you have the contrast of Dawn and your actual rival, like both being like trainers who you run into from time to time, and like are involved. And, you know, obviously there's Cynthia too, but she's like less of a presence. But I'm not liking everything. I've got some problems. No game is perfect, and that includes Pokemon games. Boy, does it not include Pokemon games. Team Galactic is dumb.
Oh my god.
Like, their design is awful, and they stretch suspension of disbelief so far. They feel like they walked out of a completely different game. Like, I never thought I would be missing Teams Aqua and Magma, but I'd rather have them than these clowns.
Hashtag Team Magma did nothing wrong.
They really did nothing wrong. I can't take Team Galactic seriously at all. Yeah, on the story side, which is whatever. But one that's very specific, nitpicky to how I'm doing this as a Nuzlocke to the first time, the divisions for routes seem really arbitrary and weird. An example, I feel like Route 210 should be 3 routes. Like, that initial one going north, the split when it goes to the east, and then the fog area past the Psyduck. Instead, it is 1 route. That doesn't make any sense to me. There's a couple other examples. that's also probably colored by my encounters haven't been very good, so I wish I had more opportunities.
Hmm.
Um, I also dislike Macho Brace requirement, just seems kind of unnecessary. Uh, Honey Trees, not a big fan. And then the AI seems really, really bad. Like, I'm coming off a gym fight where I very much got blessed by the AI being dumb, but I feel like the AI was better in like Gen 2 and Gen 3, and things are not good when I'm comparing a gym leader in Gen 4 to like Gen 1, red and blue AI. Because that's what the Fantina fight felt like for me.
Yeah.
That was a little rough. Oh, also, what they did with the move reminder is an actual crime. Although I'm
Oh.
mostly mad at myself for not knowing that it works like that. But on the whole, I'm very much enjoying that gen. Despite me having tons of little nitpicks, on the whole, I'm having a great time. This is probably going to replace Gen 2 for my favorite generation of Pokemon.
My man. Also, yeah, you've now been cursed by the physical special split. Like if we were gonna do Fire Red and Leaf Green, boys, we should have did it before this because I don't think I can go back either. But
Ah, God.
the yeah, I guess we'll do all the midseason analysis, then we'll do MVPs. That makes a little more sense.
Yeah.
We'll just reverse draft it back. So I've been pretty adamant in the Discord and other various forms of discussion that Gen 4 is my favorite. I have not beaten Gen 4. I have waped in the Elite Four, and then I got up to Fantina in another attempt, and I kind of petered out. I can't remember if it's because we were starting Gen 3 at the time, I think, is what made me stop it. I'm not doing two Nuzlockes at the same time. But I've been a very strong advocate of Gen 4. I think a lot of things that Vimbert hit on already was the driving factor. Like the physical special slit is like absolutely game changing and can like it can even go as far as like salvage like what would be bad objectively bad Pokemon in like past generations without it. Like the fact that you could teach like I have a really like this Pokemon's a better special attacker, but like I can get stab moves of this type now too if he leans more physical, and I think it creates a huge like diversity of teams, and it lets a lot more Pokemon be viable, and it makes Pokemon that were already good even better in some cases too, to a fault. Like Gyarados, obviously Gyarados becomes
Yep.
an absolute fucking monster when his water moves become stab, or his water moves become they've always been stab, but they become physical. Um, let's see, I have it wrote down. Oh, right now I did a little. I was just messing around with my PC box. I think it was yesterday, and I could field three competitive teams for this challenge right now. Like the platinum tables are so good, and there's gift Pokemon that are sprinkled in there. You get an Eevee, you get a Porygon, and then you can go get a Rotom if you have Ghastly on your Dukes table like me. Like I would 100% would have taken Ghastly, but Rotom's been a treat. I'm also biased because he was on my PU team, but there's a lot of quality of life in this, like from like a game perspective, but also from like our Nuzlocke contest perspective. Like last gen, it was very much like the pickup meme, like like you just had to like eventually you have enough pickups. Like I had the fortune of having two Pokemon with pickups, so I basically had unlimited money after a certain point. Like I just didn't evolve my Phanpy, and then I had Lanoon. Geez, I couldn't remember the sweet Lanoon's name, but um, that was the way we make money. But in this game, we have now unlocked the Verse Seeker, which is probably like the best. I didn't use it when I did platinum the first time.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I didn't really use it, and I was like, oh, this item's kind of stupid. But then I like read about it and I knew about it going into this. I'm like, I'm a moron, because not only is the Verse Seeker really good for farming the old couple for unlimited money on 212, but it's also great for EV training, right? Like
Yeah.
you can go find certain trainers, like the one dude that has like three Machops, like you can just go spam him, and not only are you getting experience and EVs, but you're also getting money on top of it, right? And that is like huge quality of life. And the casino is really expensive this generation, but that's offset by how much access to money you have now that we can farm those old couples. and the TMs are really really good in the game corner, and they allow for a lot more like diversity in your teams. Like there's just like you have your big hitters like your flamethrowers, your thunderbolts, your ice beams, your psychics or whatever, but like stuff like U-turn and like rest is in there too. It just allows you to make like a really crazy team build like really early in the game basically. And that's like in Gen 3 I could throw thunderbolt on stuff, cool. I could throw flamethrower on stuff, cool. But I think a lot of those moves overshadow cool moves like U-turn and like rest and all the other stuff that's in that game. Hidden power, like you can just buy hidden power there, but
Game Corner's also got some interesting items like wide lens.
Yep, wide lens.
Yeah, agreed.
Let's see. It's challenging, right? It's the Platinum AI is not the Diamond and Pearl AI. I like I said, I have not beat this. I waited in the Elite Four. I got. This is after we get to Lucian, I'm in uncharted territory in the Elite Four. So I'm doing better this playthrough, obviously, because I have a little more experience than my first playthrough. But like I said, we are entering the hardest part of the PvE for us, all the folks playing Platinum alongside with me, and like the Cyrus fight is challenging. The seventh gym leader who could rapidly get out of hand with her Frost Lass is challenging. You actually have to like play around, right? As we're opposed to in like Gen 3, like I'm like, okay, these are the two Pokemon that are gonna do the gym, or the one Pokemon that's gonna do the gym. And in Platinum, it's more you gotta plan around how you're gonna do this gym, or you're gonna get wiped because all the gym leaders have coverage, right? In Platinum, they have like a shitload of coverage moves, so they'll punish you for just using one Pokemon. And there's still plenty of opportunities to use one Pokemon. Like a Gallade can do a lot of work if you manage to pull a Gallade. Dragon Dance Gyarados will become a thing and become a meme later on in this game. But as far as like stuff that I don't like, and this is very much from the perspective of a challenge. Like if you put a gun to my head and told me I had to play a Pokemon game regularly, it would 100% be Pokemon Platinum. I don't think I'm capable of playing a Pokemon game regularly anymore. But being gated multiple weeks in a row sucks. Like it's kind of unfortunate. Like the silver lining is I have better encounter tables, but like not having access to that game corner for an extra week, and then like this week is I'm not gonna have the choice specs, and the choice specs are a really really powerful item to be used in Pokemon, and that kind of sucks. But other than that, like you're kind of memeing on Team Galactic a little, and right now they're a meme, but they get better. I'll stand by my homie Cyrus, the 100% 27-year-old scientist, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've rambled enough. I love Platinum. It is my favorite Pokemon game. So Avalan.
I look forward to seeing the Team Galactic glow up. Yeah, Avalan.
Yeah. So I'm enjoying my time with Gen 4. It's been a long while since I've actually played Gen 4 because I played Diamond. I really like the starters. I like the variety of moves, the versatility of this physical special split, and I think that about covers it besides what everyone else says. Mm-hmm. What I really dislike about it is the honey trees.
Yeah.
I just don't like them. There's no need for that.
I went on record as saying the worst part about Gen 4 before we started was the honey trees in the underground. Those are like the two worst.
I actually don't mind the underground.
The children yearn for the mines. Chiva playing too much Minecraft.
Yeah. But I tell you what I do hate. The Great Marsh.
Oh, yeah, the Great Marsh is dog. I forgot
about that. Yeah. The Great Marsh is so not a thing that I just didn't even remember it existed.
Yeah, I think we all kind of punted our Great Marsh. I know Vim and I only got one encounter, and you got like what, 2 out of 6, J-Bob?
I got 2, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean my catch out of there was Badoo.
Yeah. Hey, don't talk shit
about. It's not
about...
like you can't get that other places.
Yeah, that's true.
I think I got Wooper and someone else.
I also got a Wooper. Yeah, big Inception 7 popped off at the Great Marsh. Yeah, I'm glad you had a good time at it. But I will say, I missed
my chance at Scorpy. I was pissed.
I will say the Diamond and Pearl encounter tables are dog shit. Like they're bad. Like
they're pretty bad.
They're pretty bad. They're pretty bad without the ban list, and like it just so happens that Vimbert, your ban list is hurting you more than Avalan's ban list is, kind of, right
It's hurt
now.
me by a lot. There's been a few cases where I'm like, oh, Whooper, right. Oh, Ghastly. Oh.
Yeah, not getting the gift Chansey either is
Oh,
a
yeah.
pretty doozy. Oh, fuck Hustle Togepi too. There's my beef with Gen 4. No one could. I wouldn't even care if someone else pulled it. I just want to see it happen. A Togepi with a Serene Grace, but
Yeah.
you know
Oh,
what? I just had the horrible realization. What if it evolves and it turns into Serene Grace? Ooh. I
oh
don't. I don't
no.
think that's. We might need Inception to fact check that. I'm 98% sure that's not the case.
Seems
Yeah,
unlikely,
I
yeah.
don't think it is because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Togetic can get Serene Grace.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Did you have something else? Remember you wanted to throw down on or?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to mention that one of my complaints about Gen 3 was the abilities. Abilities do feel better here in Gen 4. They're
Mm-hmm.
starting to improve. There are fewer ones that are just blatantly useless.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. There are some borderline game breaking abilities too. It's pretty
Oh,
good.
yes, big pure power.
Pure power.
No, that's not. That's fine. The Pokemon's balanced around pure power, and that's not luck based. Looking at you,
Yeah, it's true.
looking at you, Sandvale. But oh yeah,
But
so
yeah,
yeah,
other than that,
you can
no
reverse
savings.
reverse swing us back with your MVP, and who's our MVPs?
For my MVP, I'm gonna say Blissey,
Yeah,
just because
Fair.
of all the work it did in that last gym and how much everyone panicked. I'm like, hey, my Blissey's really good, and
I
it is proven effective with Ice Beam Freeze procs.
I was also that's also my pick for your MVP. I don't think it's a big surprise. Like the only
Hey,
other,
same.
yeah, because the first week you got Blissey and you didn't bring it to PvP, I'm like actual throwing right now. Like you need to do that. But now that you got that thing up to snuff, it was a it was a thorn in my side last week for PvP, and I'm sure it's not going to change this week. But
Nope, because it's actually Eevee trained this week.
yeah, I know.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So I think it's a pretty easy call that Blissey is your MVP.
For your MVP, Hugh, I'm gonna say Porygon 2 just because of all the versatility it has.
It does have a lot of
I've
that.
seen that thing do work. It is scary. And then for Vim, I'm gonna say your Gyarados.
Yeah.
Because up until now, I did not have an answer for that thing. And it scared me.
Big
Besides just another
big
Gyarados.
Pachirisu.
Pachirisu tried.
He tried his best. What's Pachirisu doing?
Did.
Its best.
It's best.
All right.
Pachirisu.
I can start with my MVP. I came to a draw because it's between Rotom and Porygon 2. Like those are the two I have wrote down. I think I like Rotom more than a lot of people do. Like I said already, I'm biased towards Rotom because he's a homie. But he's a good mon and he's done a lot of good stuff. And he's my only ghost Pokemon, so I kind of have to bring him around with me. And it's kind of grown on me having him. Like he hits like a truck. He's really fast. He's made of paper, but he's a good. He's good at a pinch. Ominous Wind is going to kind of fall off this week. That's like 60 base power is not going to cut it. But earlier weeks it did work. It was a good answer to if it can't get hit by Thunderbolt, hit it with Ominous Wind. But Porygon 2 though for the same reason that Avalan already kind of hit it at was it's the versatility. Except for it can't learn Flamethrower, which I learned about 30 minutes ago. that,
Alas.
that's only going to get better when it turns into Porygon Z. It's just going to become another go fast, all gas, no brakes sweeper. So I'm looking forward to that. But right now, it has bulk, it has coverage. Like I can't complain about Porygon 2. For Vim, your MVP, it's definitely hashtag Turtle Earth. Like as soon as you threw Stealth Rocks on there, I'm like, and then and then it continues to be a thorn in my side, because I kind of got to play around. Like there's a lot of mind games that go into like when's Vim gonna bring out his turtle and how do I stop Stealth Rocks? And at this point I've kind of resigned myself that you're gonna get Stealth Rocks off just because like unless I catch you sleeping, but Yeah, now it's only going to be stronger too, right? It just got wood hammer, like leech
Yep,
seed's
because I
good.
learned how the move remember works.
It was in last game. We told you about it. The Yeah, it's only going to get bulkier and it's only going to get stronger basically. So, and then as far Valen, I already said yours is the big bliss dog.
Yep.
Yep.
So
That just brings it to me. For my own MVP, I'm actually going to give it up to my Gyarados because, much like my Gyarados last generation, just my Gyarados has become a I don't know what to do in this situation. Let me throw Gyarados at the problem.
There you go.
Oh, the problem has vanished. Just like every time. I kind of overestimated, like I thought I was big braining by putting Thunderbolt on it to like try and clip other Gyaradoses, and that didn't quite work out. But everything else I've done with that Gyarados has just turned to gold. I love it. I think I respect the Turtle Earth choice, though, Hugh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I could have easily said Gyarados is all our MVPs, but I didn't want to Gen 4 it too hard.
Yeah, good point. Avalan, as stated, Blissey. I'm a big fan of Blissey. I know a lot of people hate Blissey. I'm not one of them.
I'm a lot of people. It's me.
Blissey's got a lot of utility, great staller. I think you're managing to use it in a more offensively oriented way than most people would expect, and that's paid off with great dividends for you. It's been great to watch and infuriating to fight.
Yeah.
For Hugh, it's interesting that you gave it a draw because my MVP for you is Rotom.
Damn, look at that. Split it right down the middle.
Wow.
Yeah, legitimately. It's very cool typing. Until this week, I had absolutely no way to deal with it whatsoever. And yeah, as you said, it's fast and hits like a truck. Pokemon doesn't make me mad very often. But I was legitimately mad when I discovered I couldn't get a Rotom of my own. I was like, what? What is this garbage? Because I saw yours, I was like, I want that.
He's a neat little
I
zappy.
also wanted that.
He's a neat little zappy boy.
He is.
Good old Rotom, the homie Rotom. All right. I desperately need to use the restroom before we start PvE, so I gotta take the water club. So I'm gonna use the restroom really quick, and then we're gonna come back with our PvP section. The score going into our PvP section is I'm in the lead with 265 big ones. Vimbert close behind in second place with 210, and then Avalan rallying the comeback. Do y'all motherfuckers?
Oh yeah, we need follow-alongs.
Yeah, we do follow alongs. We do have.
I'll read the follow along while you use the restroom.
My man, thank you. And then Avalan with 110. All right, I already read it. Inception. Don't get your feelings hurt. I read it, Brody. I promised.
So our only follow along update is from Inception 7, keeping us honest, reminding us in the chat. Update. Really short week this week. It was mostly EV training and getting various Pokemon up to snuff and figuring out what moves to put on who and where to find shards/heart scales. I was going back and forth on who to bring to the gym. I think Arthur Dane could have soloed it, but I didn't feel like chancing it, so I brought Luxray again, which will probably be his final appearance, and he took down Gyarados without a problem. Quick switch into Arthur Dane for the Quagsire, and he did the rest. Midway analysis, I'm not too stubborn to say that Gen 4 is quickly becoming my favorite gen. There's so many options you can use for Pokemon that I wouldn't be too upset if I lose one, but at the same time it's relatively challenging and unpredictable because I haven't played it before. It would be nice if I could put TMs on everything, but other than that, it's been fun. I'm excited to get to the ice part of the game to get even more Pokemon that will make me struggle deciding a team on. Also, Gen 4 has Dawn, who is the best Pokemon trainer, and it's not even particularly close. I mean, that's a weird way to spell Cynthia, but I understand.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun, Cynthia. Ugh.
Yeah, it'll be a ton of fun. No other follow-alongs, but, we're more than halfway through. But if you want to follow along with us on our crazy Nuzlocke journey, or just kind of bide your time, wait till we do Gen 5, we will read off your updates, and we will battle with you in After Dark.
I couldn't have said it better myself. All right.
Had to give you the big stall as I saw you were still sitting down. I was like,
I had to buy my damn earbuds. All right. I think it's just PvP time now. First match is myself versus Vimbert. Vimbert.
Why does Showdown always autofill in my own name when I go to find the user?
Searching yourself.
Looking for other Vimberts to challenge so you could be the only one.
And look at that. I did
The
it.
only one.
I was ready. I was ready to not click Six's name this time.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. We in.
Alrighty, just gotta wait for this to load in. Alright. In the diamond corner, we have Ilhoof, the Girafarig. In the platinum corner, we have Euron with Porygon 2. Gentlemen, duke it out. Ice Beam goes out, dealing 79% damage. Psychic goes out, dealing 64% damage. Lurker below gets swapped out. It's swapped in. Gets hit by Ice Beam for 46% damage. Xerxes, the Gyarados, enters the battlefield. Return goes out and deals 24% damage. Hugh, you need to change your display to combat.
Oh. I was relying on Avalan's narration skills. There we go.
Raflasia the Torterra comes out. It gets hit by a return. That was a critical hit, dealing 67% damage. Ice Fang goes out, takes Raflasia out.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Thunder God enters the battlefield. Look at that shiny
That's a
Luxray.
cool fucking shiny sprite, I will say.
Yes.
It got the red crazy eyes. Hugh, change your display. Change your display, I can't see anything.
Brienne the Hippowdon comes out. Roar goes out, bringing Richten to the battlefield. Reflect goes up. Bite, super effective. Or Crunch, I'm sorry. For super effective damage, dealing 48% damage to the Rotom. Richten. The Hippowdon comes back out, takes the Crunch for 7% damage. Lurker below comes out, lowering the attack stack. Stealth Rocks goes out. Lurker below will take some damage from the Sandstorm. Ice Fang, super effective, 14% damage. Ice Fang, 14% damage. Lurker below will take damage from the Sandstorm. Ice Fang, super effective for 12% damage. Crunch will deal 16% damage. Reflect goes down. Damon the Scizor comes out. Aqua Tail will hit for 49% damage. Lurker below will go down due to Sandstorm. Ultima will enter the battlefield. Cersei will enter the battlefield. Fire Punch will deal 11% damage. Both Pokemon get hit by the Sandstorm. Thunder God enters the battlefield, takes 11% damage from that Stealth Rocks. Return will deal 36% damage. Both Pokemon will get hit by the Sandstorm. Powdon goes out. Roar brings out Richten.
Recon.
Recon. Ominous Wind will take out Thunder God. Ilhoof will enter the battlefield, stepping on those sharp rocks. Ouch, ouch. Thunderbolt will take out Ilhoof. Ultima will enter the battlefield. Confuse Ray goes out. Fire Punch makes its mark, taking out Rakan. Cersei enters the battlefield. Aquatail will deal 76% damage, knocking Ultima out. Void Reaver, the Golem, enters the battlefield.
Oh,
Aquatail will miss. Self-destruct will take out Cersei, though. And
GG.
there goes the battle.
GG. Ugh. That crit on that return.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would have helped though, because the Ice Fang was coming.
Yeah, I set the challenge.
Okay, 1 second. I gotta fix some items for your team, J Bob. Old Avalan, Mr. Ice Beam, Serene Grace.
That's a very good point.
Oh god. And I'll remember to actually bring the thing back up again. Oh, you have the fucking Bronzor too.
And for anybody who might not know, these are our actual, well, I think you could probably deduce it, but these are our actual teams entered into Pokemon Showdown.
Alright, we going in.
Alrighty.
Edward. Oh god.
Yes, Edward the Bronzong coming in first for Avalan. And Hugh has opted to lead with Brienne the Hippowdon, the mighty hippo of Tark. Gentlemen, let's go to war. Sandstorm is up because of Hippowdon.
I probably should have looked further in things. So I could have looked at what Hippowdon has. Keeps.
Stealth Rock Crunch, Ice Fang and Earthquake. And Roar.
There you go.
And Flame. What's the Flame 1-2? Fire Fang. And Fissure.
And Fisher,
Yeah.
got it.
Avalan makes a quick swap to Yuri the Gyarados as Stealth Rocks go out from Brienne. Hugh swaps into his own Gyarados Cersei, who takes an Aqua Tail, resisted for a little bit of chip damage. Speaking of chip damage, Sandstorm exists. Edward Bronzong comes in, taking in a little damage, and resisting the return from Cersei, but still hitting him for some. There's Aqua Tail. Big damage on Edward. Stealth Rock goes out, now on both sides of the field. And another Aqua Tail crits and Edward goes down. Chiharu?
Chiharu.
Chiharu the Gengar comes out for Avalan. Takes a little bit of damage from Stealth Rocks. The two Pokemon are completely different types.
I don't know what button you're gonna push. It's making me scared. Okay.
Oh, it's Thunderbolt, and Cersei goes down.
I thought you were going to switch to Porygon.
Yeah.
I mean, still worked pretty well. Liana, the Espeon, comes in, taking 12% from those Stealth Rocks. We are 5v5 here. Avalan swaps to Gyarados, taking big damage from those Stealth Rocks, courtesy of that Flying type, and a Psychic from Liana is going to take Yuri down. There's Ico the Blissey. The wall.
The Bliss Dog.
Damon the Caesar comes in, who immunes the Toxic thanks to the Steel typing. Avalan swaps to Leo Rio, the Infernape, as Swords Dance goes up for Damon. Sandstorm continues to exist. One of the many monkeys Hugh must deal with. And Flamethrower is going to one-tap Damon. It's back and forth. We 4 and 4. Liana comes back in, looking to exploit that fighting type. And here comes Ico the Blissey. Tanking that Psychic, eating the Citrus Berry, healing off basically all the damage just took, and Sandstorm ticks. Another Psychic. Ico does a patented Ice Beam and crits. Liana down at critical health. Hangs on through the Sandstorm. Another Psychic. Ico down. And there's the Soft Boiled. Ico healing it off. And Sandstorm is going to take down that Espeon. As Hugh ponders how to break this wall. Rickon can break the wall. Can it?
No.
Rickon can confuse the wall, but Ice Beam still goes out, and there's the freeze. Serene Grace coming into play. Rickon is frozen. Ico heals to full with Soft Boiled through confusion. We might be... Oh, Rickon thaws out. There's the Thunderbolt. Little bit of damage. Ico snaps out of confusion. Ice Beams again. Rickon down at critical. Sandstorm finishes him off. Hugh on the back foot here as he brings out Brienne. There's Ice Beam, super effective. Brienne takes it. There's the freeze.
Oh, instant
And the
thaw.
thaw.
Oh, and the thaw. Oh my. What? I legit looked away. I was like, it's over. No. Earthquake, though. Keeping Ico quite thoroughly damaged. Ice Beam again brings Brienne down low, but Citrus Berry. Another Earthquake is going to end Ico. The Oreo 2 comes in. Monkey versus Hippo, a battle that's been repeated many times throughout the ages.
Usually the hippo wins.
Usually, hippos are like monsters, but those monkeys didn't have Grass Knot, and Brienne goes down. He was down to just Urian, who downloads for additional special attack. There's the close combat.
GG.
GG.
Well, that was terrifying.
Yeah. Oh, Blissey. Curse you. Oh. All right, we got one more match though tonight, folks.
Challenge is set.
Let me get
It did not appear for me.
Oh, really?
So let me set. Okay, I sent the challenge, and I guess counted as accepting it. We in.
Oh, I went to challenge Avalan instead of watch him. Find it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the Diamond Dojo, Vimbert leading with Ultima, the Metacham, and then from the Pearl Parlor, we have Avalan Attempts leading with Edward the Bronzong. Gentlemen, let's go to war. Immediate swap to Gyarados. The Yuri, the Gyarados, comes out. It immunes the... Not as an immune, it resists the Fire Punch, dropping Ultima's attack down by 1 stage. Hashtag Turtle Earth is here. Ice Fang, though, gonna do a beefy 38% damage.
62. It's
62, down to 38%. Yuri Sin comfortable at 89%. We see a swap to the Thunder God Sid, dropping the attack by 1 stage, coming in on the Ice Fang, 18% damage. Thunder God, the shiniest of Luxrays. Edward the Bronze one comes back out into the Thunderbolt, taking 39% damage. Thunderbolt once again for 44% damage. The Stealth Rocks get out, however. On Avalan side of the field, or Vimbert side of the field, excuse me, for Avalan, Edward's sitting at 17% HP. He's going to go down to that Thunderbolt. Chihara the Gengar comes out. Quick swap to Illhoof. Shadow Ball is going to be immune by that normal typing.
I knew I should have clicked Thunderbolt.
Yuri the Gyarados comes out into the Psychic, critical hit,
Oh.
takes Yuri down.
Yikes on a bike.
The mighty giraffe having his day.
Blissey comes out for Avalan. Illhoof at 89% HP, attack down by 1 stage. Metacham comes out, takes a little damage from the Stealth Rock, comes in on the Ice Beam, and no freeze. See a swap to the Gengar as High Jump Kick goes wide and keeps crashing. 51% redamage and recoil, bringing Ultima down to 6% HP. Confuse Ray goes out, immediately eats the Lumberry, snaps out of it, Fire Punch, doing a nice 69% damage.
Nice.
Fire Punch, doing a beefy chunk of damage. Fire Punch once again. The Citrus Berry is going to bring it back up, and Ice Beam is going to take down Ultima. Our opponents stare. They loaded Blissey down. Vimbert looks onward as Thunder God comes out, takes some rock damage, drops Aiko's attack by 1 stage. Return, not enough to quite get her done. Softwell's going to bring it back up. Crunch, 33% damage. Softwell's going to get her a little healthier than it started. Ice Beam goes out, 30% damage. No freeze, we're going to roar him on out of there. It's Armstrong, the Metacham. Ice Punch goes out and gets her done. Thunderlord goes down. The Thunder God Sid, excuse me, I don't mean to disrespect El Cid. It's 44 now, folks. Armstrong looking healthy at 100% damage. The rocks are down on Vimber's side of the 3 field. Illhoof is 89, Raflage at 38. We have a very beat up Gengar on the other side, though, along with the chip damage. Blissey, Illhoof comes out. I can hear the gears a turning. The gears are grinding, folks. We see a swap to Blissey, who immunes out the Shadow Ball. Lurker Below comes out, taking 24% damage from the Stealth Rocks. Toxic finds its mark on the Gyarados, however. It's going to be cured by the Lumberry, yes. Chihara the Gengar comes out into the super effective bite, bringing it down. 3v4. Armstrong the Metacham comes back out. We see Void Reaver come out, get a little dug in by the Stealth Rocks, doing 6% damage, immuning out the Thunder Punch. Blissey comes out into the Self-Destruct. Avalan with 2 Pokemon. Mimbert with 3. Armstrong coming back out. Lurker below, taking a chunky 24% damage from the Stealth Rocks. Dropping Armstrong's attack down by 1 stage, however, in retaliation. Ice Punch finds its mark for 25% damage. Return. Not quite enough to get it done. Gonna pop that Citrus Berry, though. Bring back up to 73% HP. That attack's still 1 stage down. Ice Punch gets her done, however. Lurker below goes down. Illhoof comes back out for Vimbert. It's 2v2 again, folks. The high jump kick goes. Doesn't quite find its mark, however. Leaves Illhoof with 4%. Infernape. Rio 2 comes out looking to clean this up. We see a swap to Torterra as Flamethrower is going to get it done for the 32%. And there goes the battle on the Stealth Rocks kill. Big Avalan attempts going 2-0 on the week.
GG. That was a good fight.
Yeah. Oh, keep getting old Turtle Earth clipped.
Yeah.
Turtle Earth's scary.
Times 4 weakness to ice is a hell
It's
of a
a
drug.
problem.
Yeah. All right, let me go ahead and update the point totals. I get basic math 70,
Math.
280.
The final boss.
Math. It's relevant to our title. I moved to 280 points. Vim remains in second with 210. And Avalan shoots up by 30 to 140.
Oh, God.
The come up. Alright, let me fix this really quick. PB title. There it is. Alright, that just leaves our outro before we kick it on over to After Dark. Next week we are going to the Steel Jim Byron, who is an actual toddler in Diamond and Pearl because his Bastion doesn't have Metal Burst for whatever reason. Okay, yeah. The cap for
But
Diamond.
hey, we're fighting the same gym leader.
We are fighting the same gym leader. We
a
got
nice change.
Yep, we're all on the same track except for us Platinum Boys taking a little detour to the Distortion World, a fun vacation. But
Don't worry about it.
other than that, we're back on track. Not a lot of encounters next week. We got the Iron Island for sure. Your 218 encounter if you haven't fished on that. I think we get Surf. I think Surf is the thing next week. I think it has to be.
Yeah, we have Surf now after the badges we got.
And then you guys get Strength next week, so you guys will get your Wayward Cave encounter. Nice. Yeah, so the cap for Diamond Pearl is 39, and then the Platinum cap is 41, which means we will go into 41 for our PvP cap. And yeah. Hello, I've come for your soul with the power of Pokemon RNG, LOL. I'm doing well. Thank you, Firestorm. Welcome. We're going to take a quick little break, and then we're going to kick it over to Pokeboomers After Dark, where we are joined by members of the community that are following along with us. And I think this might, well, maybe it won't be the last week of Proxy Wars. The Proxy Wars will turn down a little bit next week. We'll have our regular After Darkers with us in person. But I know Inception's chomping at the bit to get in the arena. He hasn't been here all season, so he's ready to actually pilot his own team. He's been represented every week, though. All right, we're going to kick it over to a little break. We'll be back shortly. Hey, we're back. Very quick break, like I said. And hey, if you're watching now, this means you're watching on the either right now live or you're watching the VOD. This is Pokeboomers After Dark. This is a little more, a little bit more relaxed. It's a little loose fit, you could say. We get together with members of our community and we battle alongside them as they follow along with us in our Nuzlocke journey. I'm Hugh, still joined by my fellow rivals. There we go. Vimbert and Avalan. We're still back, and for the first time this season, we got Mr. Inception 7. What's going on, man?
Yo. Yeah, it's good to be here finally.
You've been away. You've been fighting the proxy wars. Your teams have been doing really well in the proxy wars. To be fair, you've had a pretty good you've had a pretty good run so far in your platinum journey.
Yeah, I've had good pilots. I said now I'm gonna come and ruin it all because I don't know how to play Gen 4. So.
You do have you I believe in you, man. I believe in you.
As long as you put in the time, study the tapes.
Yeah, you gotta watch the.
I watched it and I listened to it on the drives, but
yeah, it's one of those things that if you don't pilot it a whole bunch, though, there might be some growing pains. But I have confidence in you tonight.
Yep. Let's
drop the PB title card, and then I don't know how you want to do it. Like, I know when Six and I do it, like, we kind of take turns piloting your team, but in this case, it'd be Six's team. But, like, we can do your matches first, and then depending on how you feel after your matches, I'll fight you with Six's team, but then if you don't want to fight anymore, I can battle these two with Six's team.
That's fine.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Who you want to battle first? You get to pick. Dealer's choice.
I don't mind. I can get J-Bubs out of the way so
there
I
you
can.
Go. You want to battle the J-Bob.
Get my ass beat, and then I can move on.
Oh, you gotta have a little more faith in yourself than that.
I believe.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, I sent the challenge.
Okay.
We in.
Son Goku
versus Edward. You guys are good to go to war.
Okay.
Uh-oh, the double swap. Arthur Dane, the Glade comes out to Yuri. The Gyarados going to drop that attack by one stage, however. Arthur Dane looking scary with them anime arms. Are those arms? Are they swords? I don't know. We need an expert in here.
Okay, no los dos.
We gotta get our Pawn Stars on calling an expert. Ooh, the big Aqua Tail chunking Arthur Dane down as he sets up the Reflect.
Could it be too little too late?
Big Avalan has the fastest Gyarados in this generation.
It is speed.
You've got a few speedy Pokemon. Like, I wasn't expecting to get outsped by your Medicham.
Valerian, the Black Dread, comes out for Inception 7. Reflect, however, is going to keep him alive. Thunderfang going to find its mark, however, not going to get done. After the Citrus Berry, Yuri goes back to 55% HP, and Sparky comes out, dropping that attack down by one stage. That Ice Fang not doing a whole lot to that resisted Sparky boy.
A tanky Luxray.
Thunderfang gonna find a mark with 30% damage. The Reflect wears off. Edward comes out. He's at 70% now, but however, Sparky's looking pretty healthy at 91%. Karen. Oh god.
She's here to speak to the manager.
Big Karen, the Hippowdon, sets that permanent Sandstorm. Sandstorm any weather set by ability is permanent in this gen unless removed by another weather. Yuri the Gyarados comes back out as Crouch finds its mark. No defense drop, however, that Sandstorm's going to chip away at Yuri. It's not going to do anything to Karen. Karen's just vibing in the sand right now. That attack is down one stage, though. Yuri pretty beat up at 33% HP. We see it. Oh, it's the big Sniffs dog. He comes out with the Aqua Tail. Critical hit, though.
Oh my god.
Gonna bring him low. However, the Citrus Berry is gonna bring him right back up. These two are slugging it out. As we move to turn 10. Crunch doesn't quite get her done. Aqua Tail also doesn't quite get her done. However, the
Go
sandstorm
down to
kills them together.
sandstorm.
Very well.
Alrighty.
I think they both got what they wanted to happen that round. However,
Yeah.
we took a very indirect approach to it. Son Goku comes out, takes 12% damage from the Stealth Rocks. Chihara, the Gengar, coming out. Shadow Ball goes out, big damage, chunks him down to 2%. Son Goku holding on, gets them Stealth Rocks out.
Most immune Sandstorm?
No. He took damage from the Sandstorm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steel and ground.
Oh,
immune
because there
Sandstorm.
were stealth rocks up and they... Okay, nope, okay.
Karen comes out. His Saddle Ball finds its mark doing 56% damage. Citrus Berry gonna bring Karen back up to 64. Excuse me, Shadow Ball. Yeah, Shadow Ball did 56. I'm not a crazy person.
Stab Shadow Ball is a heck of a drug.
Especially when there's a certain pair of glasses attached to it. Crunch gonna retaliation kill the old Gengar. Karen looking a little worse for wear, however. No berry, 3% HP. Spadef down one stage. Leo Rio comes out.
Leo Rio 2.
Grassnot's gonna get her done. Karen goes down.
The anti-hippo tech deployed once more.
Yeah, it turns out our hippo's pretty fat Pokemon.
Yep.
Oh lord, they call me.
My sand's so full of my pocket's so full of sand. I can't just weigh me down. Ooh, it's Arthur Dane coming back out for Inception 7. Looking a little worse for wear, though, on the Stealth Rocks, bringing him down to 54% HP. Flamethrower finds his mark for 48%. No burn, but the super effective Psycho Cut in retaliation takes down Arthur Dane. However, the Sandstorm kills Arthur Dane. And once again, we find ourselves staring at two empty slots on the field. Stealth Rocks both sides. That Sandstorm is a Bruin. Akio, the Blissey, comes out. Balerion, the Black Dread, coming out for Inception 7. Balerion sitting at 25% HP. Aki, how you say that?
Aiko.
Aiko?
Aiko.
Aiko. Night Slash, 23% damage. Ice Beam. Bye-bye. The critical hit, Balerion goes down.
The critical hit disrespect as well.
Yeah, definitely overkill. Son Goku comes out, takes 12% damage from the Stealth Rocks. However,
Son Goku, take the shot!
Edward the Bronzong comes out, is going to take the shot of close combat, going to drop the stages of defense down by 1 and 2. Sandstorm doesn't quite kill Son Goku, however. Son Goku holding on. He wants to be the problem, folks.
I ain't hear no bell.
Aiko, get down. It's a close combat. And wait for it. There it is for the third time tonight.
Amazing.
It's 1v1 as Sparky comes out. They both take a little Stealth Rock damage. That Intimidate's going to drop Armstrong's attack by 1 stage, however.
Nice knife.
Ah, shit.
Slippery little bastard. Oh, I lived.
Hydro Kick brings him low. Thunder Fang. Oh, procs the
You're
bear.
supposed... Damn it.
The
Making the
Hydro-
mother
the
of all
crit-
omelets here, Jack. GG.
GG.
Oh god, it's almost like when he EV trains and builds a real team that doesn't have Pachirisu.
Yeah. Patriotsu forever.
Oh my god. Who do you want next?
I don't care. Either one's fine.
Wait, did I? Oh, I misspelled your username on Showdown again.
Sorry, Firestorm, I don't mean to be ignoring you while I'm calling some commentary.
Alright, I got one set there.
We in
What
here.
minute?
Nope, maybe. It's Ultima for Vimbert and Son Goku for Inception 7. You guys are good to go to battle. I gotta find my announcer voice. Quick swap to Lurker below the Gyarados. Oh, hey, there's the follow. Thank you, Firestorm. I appreciate it. Gyarados is going to drop that attack by 1 stage on Son Goku. However, Son Goku says, here is some sneaky pebbles in the form of Stealth Rocks.
Sneaky pebbles.
Sparky the Luxray comes out, dropping that attack by 1 stage. Aqua Tail finds its mark for 44% damage, however. Big chunk of damage. Hashtag Turtle Earth Rafflesia comes on out into the Thunder Fang, immuning it out. Stealth Rocks go out on Rafflesia's side of the field. We're going to roar it away, however, bring back Ultima. Taking a little chip damage from the Stealth Rock, resisting it, so only doing 6% damage. Sparky's sitting kind of banged up at 56% HP. The critical hit Brick Break takes down
There's been so many crits already.
There really have been.
Arthur Dane comes out for Inception 7. Ultima looking spooky with the Brick Breaks and the Pure Power rocks on both sides of the field. We're going to see a quick swap to Illhoof as we set up the Reflect. Illhoof at 89% damage. 89% HP after the Stealth Rocks. We see Balarion the Black Dread come back out. Shadow Ball goes, finds its mark for 37% damage. Here comes Gyarados. Oh, it's Gyarados dropping that attack by 1 stage. Balarion launches the Night Slash at 16% damage. Gyarados taking a good chunk of damage, though, on those Stealth Rocks coming in. Reflect up for 2 or 5 turns. We don't know.
I hope too.
Goes for that Thunder Fang. Gets her done, however. Outspeeds. Balarion takes flight. Thunder Fang brings down Yuri. Or not Yuri, that's J-Bob's. Lurker below the Gyarados. Avalan may have the fastest Gyarados, but you have the best named Gyarados, I will say.
Thank you.
It's 5v5, folks. Balarion's looking a little beat up at 52% HP. Illhoof coming back out for Vimbert. The Girafarig. Night Slash, super effective, 37% damage. Psychic is going to get her done.
Girafarig is not to be fucked with.
Big Sniffs. Big Sniffs is going to try to fuck with it, though. As Illhoof, at 40% HP, Sniffs takes a little damage from the rocks on the way in. These opponents are completely different types. Takes some damage from the rocks, drops the attack by 1 stage. Crunch doing 19% damage, getting the defense drop. Could be big.
Unfortunate.
It's Karen. She's here to talk to the manager. The Thunder God has no manager, though, as the Lightning Bolt gets immuned. The Thunderbolt, excuse me. It should be a Lightning Bolt, but hey, whatever. What do I know?
Don't worry about it. It's Pokemon.
Is indeed Pokemon. Very close match so far. Return gonna go out, doing 25% damage. Yawn. Thunder God getting a little drowsy. Crunch doing 23% damage, procking that Citrus Berry. Earthquake just gonna critical hit, get her done. The crits are flying on both sides tonight, folks. Sound like my girlfriend just dropped something in the other room. Rafflesia comes back out for Vimbert, taking a little damage from the Stealth Rocks at 89% HP. The Leech Seed goes out. Ice Fang, super effective, 69 damage, nice. Gonna get a little HP back from Leech Seed. Rafflesia sitting at 34% HP. Karen at 59% HP. Woodhammer, super effective, finds its mark. We get the recoil. Oh, the Shell Bell. I was like, did you get a Leech Seed proc? But got it. I understand now. I read the side chat. I was like,
There's a lot going on.
there's a lot going on as Son Goku comes back out looking to avenge his fallen comrade. His fallen comrade. We see a swap to Void Reaver. The stone's digging in. It's going to resist that fire punch. No burn. Sandstorm buffets old Son Goku a little bit. Got a little sand in his eye. Close combat says good night, though, and Void Reaver goes down. Fishing for that Quick Claw proc there, I think. Maybe.
Don't
Are
worry about
you? He was.
Don't worry about it.
Illhoof comes back out for Vimbert. Son Goku down 1 stage of both defenses, courtesy of the close combat. The price you pay when you bonk someone really, really hard.
Yep.
Fire Punch gets her done, though, and Illhoof goes down as well. little tempo swing back in Inception 7's favor as Metacham Ultima comes out, only taking a little bit damage from the Stealth Rocks as it resists it, courtesy of the Fighting type. Son Goku looking a little more dinged up at 70% HP. Still with those one stage of defense down both sides. Fire Punch finds his mark for 54% damage. No burn, and here's the high jump kick. Son Goku goes down. Ultima takes a little Sandstorm damage, and it's 2 Pokemon apiece. Arthur Dane comes back out. The Sword of the Morning, ladies and gentlemen. That's a Game of Thrones reference. Fire Punch critical hit.
My God, what
Oh,
the
okay.
fucking shit?
Big
I
sniffs.
thought my goose was cooked.
Big sniffs coming out.
Still, you definitely outspeed me here, so.
The Aqua Jet gonna find its mark.
Yeah.
Sandstorm buffets. Rafflesia takes a little damage from the chip of the Sandstorm. Ice Beam gets her done as Inception gets a W. In a very, very close match.
That was really
GG.
close.
GG.
Alright. I gotta fix my shit.
Look at this try hard, jeez.
Moving exactly one Pokemon.
Trying so hard, you can see the sweat.
You can. Can you see it? It's on the camera? No,
Yep.
not yet. I haven't drank enough water yet today.
Yeah, you're slacking, man. Come on.
That's a bold-faced
You only
lie.
had like 225 ounces?
I add 28 to that.
Oh, Jesus.
Find a user. Inception 7. Open. Challenge. We are not doing a Gen 8 random battle. We are doing a Gen 4. Anything
goes.
We in.
And the battle is joined as Liana faces off against Arthur Dane.
Not the Sword of the Morning.
Sword of the Morning. Eventually I'll remember who that is. I haven't paid attention to Game of Thrones in a long time. Arthur Dane takes a psychic. Eats a berry. The leaf blade. No berry from Leon.
Which might come back to bite me in the ass.
Time will in fact tell.
Mm,
Did
In
I-
Inception, bring down his favorite Pokemon.
It's the whole
I,
tech.
I won't do it.
That's the whole tech, baby. Now the question of the day, though, is did I high roll or did I roll that psychic?
Yeah. Fuck it.
Unless
Unless.
it's just gonna be a crit anyway. Don't worry.
Right? Yeah. Fuck it.
I low rolled it.
Or did you high roll that one? We still don't know.
We don't know because Pokemon.
Because Pokemon, but Arthur Dane does go down. Balerion, the
Black Dread.
Ugh.
Play score.
I hate Gliscor.
Holy fuck me, dude. I might be done.
SPO's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Fucking crits are a hell of a drug. It's like every other fucking attack.
It's a little excessive. That's true. Swap to Cersei the Gyarados to fight Sniffs.
There you go, buddy.
There's another one.
And
Fucking
dropping the
ins-
defense of Cersei.
Yeah, it's fucking insane, man.
True as Pokemon Showdown in here. Brienne the Hippowdon starts up the sandstorm. Don't, DMCA.
If somehow me shittily making sounds to Druid Sandstorm gets a DMCA strike, I'm gonna be impressed.
It's Hippo versus Hippo.
I need
There's
to
an
speak
earthquake from
to your manager.
Another
and
crit.
Ice Fang. Yeah, another crit. Good God.
I like how the front sprite of Hippowdon, it has its mouth closed, but on the back sprite it's just wide open.
I need some continuity.
Weird, right? Ice Fang.
I didn't do nearly as much damage.
Ice Fang.
I have a really good hippo.
Ice Fang. Ice Fang. Sweep the legs.
You're faster than me, though.
Fast hippo.
In the hippo mirror.
Difference. Or not.
In the hippo mirror match. Oh.
Ice Fang
Oh,
whiffs for
Sag.
Karen. Ew.
Ah, damn it, Karen.
First name. Apologies to any Karens out there.
I don't. I'm not apologizing to shit.
Whoa. Sniffs comes in for Inception.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a great answer for sniffs.
The big
Ice
sniffs.
Takes down Bria.
Good job, Sniffs.
Big sniff dog.
Proudy sniffs.
Urian, the Porygon 2.
No.
Sparky dropping that attack, resisting that Thunderbolt, still doing a lot of damage from that raised special attack.
Do you guys remember the Pokemon Stadium 2 animation for Porygon 2?
Yeah, it's how
Yes.
cursed.
I thought it was blessed.
Son Goku, don't
All it's missing is a cup of water right in front of it.
do it.
Son Goku looking to turn this around.
Turn the beat around.
Cersei the Gyarados comes in to answer. And resist that close combat as the price is paid.
Ooh, ouch.
Bam.
It just did close combat again.
Oh, baby. We hanging on.
And Cersei lives.
Cersei, get down.
What is this garbage?
But I need an answer to my question of who's faster. Okay. GG.
GG.
You do have to fight one more battle, at least. You have to fight Six's team,
Yep.
which I should look at really quick.
Yeah.
I just assume it's going to be a 6 team and probably pretty decent.
Seems like a safe assumption. Yeah, the original 6 cannot be here, so Hugh's going to be piling in his team, just like we've done for Inception in past weeks, and Drunk Emblem most weeks. Because, you know, people have conflicts, and we get that. But we want them to be included. Particularly if they're going to go through the effort of actually putting their teams into Showdown, which can sometimes be a little annoying.
It's
Not as bad as Gen 2, but it takes a little bit.
The challenge is sent.
We are in. It is Karen versus Iris, the Alakazam. Two mighty ladies facing off for these boys. And the swap to Lexus the Bronzong. Taking that crunch.
Oh,
There's
God.
the yawn. Lexus is sleepy, but gets out the Stealth Rock.
Don't drowsy me, bro.
Decker the Gyarados comes in, applying that,
Ooh.
and there's a crit!
Jesus.
Big damage on that crunch. And the swap to Sniffs, who takes a return critical.
Stop with the shit, dude.
Sniffs goes down, Sparky
Fucking
comes in.
insane now,
And the
man.
Intimidate. Yeah. Is that a shiny?
That is a shiny.
It looks
Oh.
shiny, yeah.
Oh,
Really?
dang. Shiny Hippowdon.
That is actual insanity if he has a shiny Hippowdon.
Yeah. My god. Bolarian comes
I'm a
in.
Dummy.
immuning that earthquake. Swords dance on Balerion, but the Ice Fang lives.
Oh my
the
god,
trees.
please stop.
Welcome to me in the main cast. I'm always frozen. Oh, there you go.
Oh, immediate unthaw counter Ice Fang. But also Ice Fang.
So why do you guys think 6 is out on shiny?
Because it looks like it's a shiny?
Well, that's the male skin. That's the male.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that. Yep.
Male, females have different palettes.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Arthur Dane comes in for Inception. Decker comes in, applying that Intimidate. Tanking the Leaf Blade, normal damage. That oft-forgotten flying type coming in handy. Izzy takes a little nap. And there's the Resto Chesto. Arthur Dane does the Psycho Cut.
69% health left on Dekar. Nice.
Nice. Return.
I'm about to throw my fucking
my
mouse.
God.
How do I keep getting crit one shot, dude? This is insane.
There have
That's
been
fucking 3 times.
too many. But that one's not a crit. Sparky is able to Thunder Fang. Gades? Gades?
Gades.
Gades. Karen's sleep.
It's time to sleep, Karen. Wait a minute, that's illegal.
I agree.
What if you wanted to be the only one to play the game, but Double Yawn said? Son Goku comes in, as does Iris.
Fuck.
He's a very fucking fast Alakazam, by the way.
I mean, Alakazam for you.
What are you gonna do with that attack drop?
Not use my focus punch. That's a lie, he doesn't have
Yeah.
focus punch.
Karen, you have to wake up.
That is an equally as nasty team as J Bob's.
Yeah.
You have to,
Yeah.
That was a whole lot of Pokemon Showdown.
Well,
Yeah.
The crits
there's
are
just been crits all around.
Yeah.
Like I crit
Yeah.
a lot too, but
Yeah.
like as soon as I switch in, I get crit one shot 3 times. I'm like, oh, okay, showdown.
You gotta kick my ass with us. Geez, 6's teams. And I can pilot the rest of them for the other 2 if you don't want to.
Okay, let's see. Actually didn't put his team in yet.
Oh, okay. Well, here you got it. All right, I can battle one of these other guys with this team really
Yeah.
quick. Yeah,
that's
I
fine.
can just battle last.
Give you a sec.
Whoever wants to send me a challenge between you two.
1 sec. Okay.
Give me a second. Just a second.
Oh my god.
We're in. Calm down. Oh,
Are we?
no, I'm in with Avalan. I just put the first one.
It's alright. Iris and Edward. There's the reflection. There's
Holy
the
balls. Jesus.
As you said, Alakazam is real fast. Lexus comes in, resisting that gyro ball.
God damn.
That was hilarious. Stealth Rock goes out. Hypnosis whiffs.
Not today, Edward. I have a bronze on
That
now.
fucker.
Maxim the Inferno comes in. Edward stays in. Yuri the Gyarados comes in, taking some damage from those stealth rocks, applying the Intimidate, but there's the swords. Oh god, sword stance? Oh no.
It's a physical sweeper.
Oh, but the U-turn. Interesting. Decker comes in, applying the Intimidate, and resisting the Aqua Tail.
Reflect also helping that process.
Oh yes.
You fool!
Oh, it's she, the Gengar.
You saw right
Give me
through
a-
my classic blunder.
Most well known as never start a land war in Asia. It takes a real nasty Shadow Ball, suffers a special defense drop. Citrus Berry for what it's worth, and Sandstorm is now up.
Fuck around.
After the Gyarados comes in,
God, that's so much fucking damage.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Go, Chiharu, go.
Iris comes in.
He doesn't have a normal type for that.
I mean, can't blame him. A psychic is gonna get her done.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you like click the Shadow Ball button. I was like, I don't have anything for that choice Shadow Ball.
Oh, it's Aiko the Ice Beaming Blissey. Iris recovers.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sandstorm.
The crits. The crits are really
The bitter irony set up by Six's own team. Maxim's coming in. Yuri swaps in, taking significant damage from those stealth rocks.
Yep.
Citrus Berry. Sword Stance. There's another U-turn. Man, you're using that to great. Ooh, Sullen the Gengar. Takes an Ice Fang. Sullen? Salon?
I think it's I don't know. It's a Lufia 2 name that I probably
Right.
Damn.
Thunderbolt. Gengar pretty fast.
Yep.
But you know who isn't fast, but has all the special defense in the world? It's Echo.
Echo.
And those deadly, deadly ice beams. Lexus the Bronzong comes in, resisting the ice beam. No Serene Freeze.
That's Steel types for ya, baby.
Edward. Gonna borderline just immune the gyro ball. Maxim swaps in. Sets up with a sword
Oh,
stance.
God.
He's heating up. Edward wakes up. Extra sensory, super effective. Sandstorm ticks.
Come on, baby. There we
Maxim
go.
goes for it.
There it is.
Gets it. Four v 3 as it is Monkey versus Monkey, and Six himself pops into the chat.
Uh-oh. How's the SD monkey doing? Really well. I enjoy it.
It frightens
Fuck.
me. Case in point. Close combat claims another victim.
You don't have any. You don't have any answer to a Shadow Ball Gengar, by the way, Six.
Armstrong lives through the U-turn. And coming in, it's Gengar. Gets hit by the Thunder Punch. For big damage. Swap to Blissey. Gets hit by the Thunderbolt and eats a citrus berry. Sandstorm takes down that Gengar. Maxim once again coming in. And a close combat, there it is.
That Sandstorm killing Gengar was actually really big there because it got Maxim back in.
Yeah. Armstrong comes in for Avalan. U-turn, nanomachines let Armstrong hang on, hardening in response to physical trauma. Gade's immune to the Thunder Punch.
Hell, I can take one more on my way out.
Nope.
I cannot take one more on my way out.
It has the highest physical defense of any Pokemon, I think, in the generation.
Back.
Good God, really?
GG's. Okay, Vimbert, we going in.
Alright. All according to Keikaku.
All according to Keikaku. I used the screen once and it almost killed me. With Inception, I just pushed the Psychic button a bunch of times. I feel... Oh, I guess we don't have... Jeez, what's it called?
I'm unsure what you're referring to.
Jesus, what is it called? We don't have choice bands yet. Specs, I mean, choice specs, yeah. Ooh, hang on, buddy.
That is less damage than I wanted to see.
And now you sleep. Oh, staying in. Okay.
And now I die.
I think the dual screen Zams could work in certain matches, but I don't know. I feel like God, he's so squishy, right? He kind of. I tried leading with him once too, but like if they open with an answer, you're like not using your screens, and he's coming back as a revenge killer 6. Hold on! Oh,
Not today.
that was greedy on my part.
Oh, yeah. Burn Pog. Fuck.
Don't do it.
But it would have been great.
Don't burn me, bro.
I wanted to. Ow.
Ooh, ouch.
My bones.
The question on everybody's mind:
Yup.
who faster?
And who feels lucky? Do we both feel lucky? Does one of us feel lucky? Do neither of us feel lucky?
Tail 41 after. There we go. Let's see. Ah, yeah, the fucking
Oh, I lived.
yeah, the attack drop. Like I said,
Intimidate.
the greed got me.
I'll take it. You know, just like my underground deciding to work suddenly. I'll take it. Eh.
You specced up, homie.
Yeah. Not ideal. Thank you, Lumberry.
I wish we could have those.
Oh, do you guys still not?
Nope.
Oh God.
We don't get them till serve.
Yikes.
It's big yikes.
Meanwhile, I've got almost 30 of them in my bag at this point. I'm like, there's a point where I probably needed to stop, but I'm gonna keep going. I suppose that, yeah. Not sure what my thought process was, but it wasn't a good one. Yeah. Alrighty then. I do believe I'm finished.
Had me backpedaling for a little bit though.
Yeah, for at least a bit.
Oh my god, Icy Wind's so bad. Bonk.
Rock.
I get to push the close combat button on a monkey. GG.
GG.
All right.
I battle both. Yeah, so you just gotta battle me, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
My
this should be
team.
our final match. Yes?
team.
Oh yeah, big brain now.
Oh yeah, we big braining now.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Big brain.
All right.
Nowadays, that just makes me think of the meme where the guy's like, subtly makes his head bigger, keeps borrowing books from the library.
Someone says something, yeah. We are playing Gen 4. Anything goes.
Anything goes.
Anything goes.
Where we thought double team was going to be a problem, and spoiler alert, it super wasn't. It's Damon versus Lexus.
You wait.
Swords dance. Stealth rock. Swords Dance U-turn, I see. Brienne comes in, starts up that sandstorm.
Oh.
Takes a nap.
Hypnosis accuracy has been like 100% all night.
Yeah, it has.
It's whiffed once. But it's been real good. It's been like Gen 2 Vimbert good. Sets up the reflect. Psychic. Oh god, the Swords Dance. The Big Roost. Maxim takes a tick of sandstorm. Cersei takes rock damage, applies the Intimidate, Fire Punch, resisted, burn? No. Reflect still up for at least one more turn, possibly more.
That sleep was really big.
Yep. The U-turn, Maxim coming back, selling the Gengar coming in. Taking an Aqua Tail for about half health. But there's a Citrus Berry. A sleepy girl comes in and gets icy winded, dropping that speed. Sleep eating a berry, don't think about it too hard.
Wake up, please, Brienne.
Icy wind once again.
Please.
Putting
Thank
the
you.
speed further. Wakes up. Applies Stealth Rock.
You can rest now.
Now her watch is ended. As Damon comes in, taking an icy wind, resisted.
Joke's
But
on
dropping
you.
that speed.
My speed's already garbage.
Yeah, I always think Caesar is really fast
No,
for some reason.
he's really.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Speaking of hypnosis accuracy,
What if you wanted to play the game?
but Pokemon Showdown says best I can do is high crit rates and 100% accurate hypnoses. Maxim and Urian are gonna come in. Urian getting an attack boost from download. Rick and the Rotom comes in, immuning out the close combat. Maxim does not suffer the penalties. Which is weirdly lenient of them, given that high jump kick still screws you over if it gets immuned, but whatever.
You keep going and you crash. Holy fuck, his monkey's fast. Jesus.
Have you ever tried to kick a ghost?
You don't know me. You do, actually. But, like... Gates comes in off the U-turn, as Rickon sets up the Reflect, and now Confuse Ray.
We got
Gates
him.
hurts himself in Confusion. Is that the first hurt self in Confusion of the night?
Big
It might
boost.
be. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
And the second.
Good, stop hitting yourself.
Big boost.
Citrus Berry, no boost.
Oh, he's levitating. I'm an
Levitate.
idiot. I'm stupid. Didn't realize. Well, I'm a big dumb idiot. Sorry. 6.
He's a floaty boy.
Right. Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Take the shot. Shot taken. Defense dropped. Oh god, he hit me with the bruh.
Yeah,
in
he
chat.
hit you with the bruh.
Everything is okay.
Lexus the Bronzong comes in. Citrus burying off the damage. Ominous Wind, no boost. Rickon goes down.
It's okay because everything's a fucking sleep.
Well, just one thing is, right? Sure.
Yeah. It feels
I
like
don't
more.
think we actually have a sleep clause in Anything Goes.
We don't. I could have abused that.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's not be douchebags about that.
Yeah, I wasn't going to try to
What if?
sleep more than one.
Yeah,
by the way.
I also didn't sleep more than one the last match I played, despite me being able to.
Cersei comes in to counter Maxim, taking heavy damage from those stealth rocks. Resistant Fire Punch, but Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Gets her done.
It's gonna get her done.
Leona comes in. The Espeon herself. Alexis the Bronzong coming back in. Resisting Psychic. And I swear I just heard like a dog dying outside or something. Whatever. Pokemon.
Huh.
The two Pokemon are sort of the same. Damon comes in for Heath. Sleep eating a berry off that damage. There's the Euro Ball.
My favorite dessert. Please.
Now I just want Arby's. Maxim comes in, takes some damage from Stealth Rocks and Sandstorm. Damon is asleep. Brian comes in. Oh, right. I was going to be like Sandstorm? No. Brian is ground type. Second Fire Punch, though, that works just as well.
Bronzong just fucks me so hard.
As Six's team names again make me consider playing Lufia 2 when I get time. Lexus comes in to face off against Leona. Resist the Psychic. The Grass Knot doesn't quite get it done.
Yeah.
Gyro Ball does, though. There's that special attack boost that Porygon 2 so loves.
We got one.
You got one.
Bronzong just fucks me so hard.
Yeah, he does me too.
Is a problem. A close combat. Damon.
Yeah. GG's.
GG's. Six's team is a lot better than mine.
Yeah, it's a pretty good team.
It's real powerful.
All right. That's about. No, am I missing something? No, that's all of them, right?
Yeah, that's all.
Wow.
Because,
Look at
we
us.
do not have a drunk team this week.
No drunk team. I will be kicking off my Pokeboomers tomorrow at. God, what time do I say I'm doing that at? My Twitch schedule is actually set. Like a real streamer. Like a real boy. I want to say it's 1:30. 1:30 sounds about right. Oh, it's on my.
Please stand by.
Please stand by, yeah. Let me look at my schedule. I guess I can't look at my schedule while I'm live. That seems like an oversight. It's 1:30.
Yeah, it's a little wacky.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 1:30. My rivals will be kicking theirs off. Avalan on Sunday, and then Haven's hard, and then Vimbert on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Vimbert got some other stuff going on before then. Big Shuffle Saturday tomorrow, and then I believe Avalan, you're doing Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne tomorrow as well.
Yep.
Big day, a lot of content. If you guys are not
Stiff.
members of our Discord, I saw Firestorm sneak in there. You sound like the type of guy we want to have around. There's our Discord link right there. Feel free to join, be part of the community. I know we're a little late in the Gen 4 process, but we're always welcome to more people following along. You get to do what we did right there and kick our host ass with your team on the Pokeboomers After Dark. And we'll shout you out.
Yeah, we
on the
get
main
abused
cast.
pretty regularly here. It's a great time.
Yeah, I was say I'm trying to think of if I've ever had like a pretty regular split, but I'm also gonna have to start cooking up what our promotion tournament's gonna be. I think I kind of already set a date, right? That weekend in December.
Metronome only.
No, but there'll be a promo tournament where I give away you get naming rights for the starters, and then the grand prize winner gets their own NFT. It's a PNG. It's a custom Pokemon card. It's pretty cool. Big Katie makes art.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. And yeah, like I said at the top, I'll be doing once I hit the big 200 followers, I'll be doing a sub giveaway of a $50 gift card of your choosing. That's 11 away. So if you're a sub by that point, you were entered to win that drawing. But yeah, I don't know. You guys got anything else?
Uh, just a lot more streams, but I don't want to promo too hard on your channel.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Man. These guys, my rivals, their links are in the chat. You should follow them up, and they stream. I think they both stream more than me. That's for sure. I'm at 4 now, but yeah, I'm at 4 a week now. But
I'm almost every day.
Big same.
yeah, I'll say these two go a lot harder than I do in the paint. So, all right, I'm Hugh. We'll take the shot. Me and the Pokeboomers, and the strength in me honors the strength in all of you continuously and constantly. And we're signing off. That's where you guys say goodbye. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye bye.
Shit. Later.